Hey guys, how we doing? It's me, Gloria. Welcome to Spiral Rocks 346. Today I am going to do a Hello Spring card scene. So today I am using the Cricut cartridges, sugar and spice. I'm also using this new Cricut cartridge called Spring Fling. I'm also using Sesame Street Seasons and the first few years, okay guys? And the paper patterns that I'm using is these two papers, and these are from my little yellow bicycle, and we're gonna start designing our card now. This is 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to score it at 5 1/2. So I hope everyone's doing really good today. Okay, so I already started doing some of the layers, so my videos don't be so long since I don't edit. So I already got the inside layers, which I have this pattern paper right here. Then I have a navy blue paper, a white cardstock. So since my card base is 4 1/4, the next layer is going to be 4. My blue mat is going to be 3.75 and the white mat is going to be 3.50. And it'll go the same way for the length. So since the card is 5 1/2, this is 5 1/4, 5 and 4.75. So I'm going to adhere this inside. And then I'm going to pull out my Misti so we can stamp our image, our sentiment and our image in the inside of the card. And I think it looks good right there. It's just, for some reason, it looks a tad bit too crooked on my end. So let me pull it in front of me so I can make sure I got it right. Okay, so now that we got that down, before I insert it into my my card base, I'm pulling out my Misti. So this right here is Misti. This Misti is an amazing stamping product, let me tell you. Some people are having trouble, but I have not had no trouble yet, which I thank God. And so I'm going to use the stamp set from Inky Dinky Doo. And it's going to be this stamp set. And I'm going to use this bee right here with the flourish. So this is called Fluid Motions. So I have my stamp set right here. And I'm going to layer down to where it's like coming from the edge. Just like that. Then I have my two sentiments that I want to use. My next sentiment that I'm using is the Scrappy Mom stamp set called Flower Power. And it's wishing you happiness and sunshine. And then I also use My Cards TV stamp set. And this one, it is called Just Sayings. And I'm using Just Sitting Here Thinking of You. So I want to adhere. I want to place my stamps where I actually want the sentiments to go. And I think that all looks really good right there. Okay, so now I'm just going to close my door and we're going to see if it looks straight. This one is just a tad bit crooked. Okay. So I'm going to add another magnet right there. And one to the edge right here to keep it still. So now I'm going to go get my VersaFine ink. And I'm going to stamp all of it in black. Now guys, for those of you that don't know about this Misti is amazing. It's one of the best inventions that they have made. At least for me, because I am not the perfect stamper. And look at how gorgeous that looks. I just need to re-ink it one more time because in some places it didn't take. Okay, and I'm just going to close. This is how awesome this works. I don't know if you are like me that have trouble stamping, but I can never get the stamp the first time around. Perfect. Oh my god, I just love it. So now I'm just going to wait until this dries up a little bit. So while I'm waiting for that, always clean your stamps after you're done with them. Don't never let them sit because it kind of damages it stains. And you want to make sure that your Misti is clean too. Have no stamps, ink on it. Then I want to dry this up. Okay, so now I am done with my Misti. So I'm going to pull this to the side. Okay, so now I'm going to bring my card base in and we're going to adhere this to the front of the card. Okay, so I want to make sure that this is even in the middle of the card. And that looks good there. Okay, so there goes the inside of my card. So now let's start decorating the outside. Now for the outside, I already put the two layers together. And now I'm just going to adhere it to the front of my card. Oh, I cannot glue. I keep on gluing off of the paper. Hello. Let me roll this off. Okay, so now I'm just going to adhere this to my card base. And I want it going this way. And it's going to go right there in the middle. It's going to look just like that. And since I got some glue on the sides, I'm just going to rub that off. And it rubs off real easy, guys. Okay, so there goes my card. Now, first things first. In my first few years, I ended up cutting out this frame. And I cut this frame out at 4.25 by 3.75. Okay, so here goes the first base, and I'm going to attach that right there. But before I do that, let me attach this to my card frame. So I already, in the Cricut cartridge, rosettes, I cut out this grass border and I already adhered it to the back, and I have my frame up on some pop dots. And then in the Cricut cartridge spring fling, I end up using this Hello Spring cut, and I just did the main layer, the first layer. I didn't do the top layer, or I did the top layer but without the holes. And I have this right here, so I'm going to adhere all of this. And I'm going to lay it down. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of put this in the middle of this square right here. And it's going to have like an over layer on the outside of it, which is perfectly fine. And I think that looks good right there. Nope, that was too much. Okay, I think that looks good right there. Okay, so now I want to adhere this to my card. I need to go and see where I could get some white fun foam from, because you can do a lot with that stuff. I got sticky fun foam, but I have it in all multicolors. I want them in white. Okay, so now that I got my frame in the middle, that's not even the middle. Now this is in the middle. Okay, so now that I got my frame in the middle, now let's start layering our scene card. I have this sun that I got from Mrs. Kate's Cuttables off a file that I bought, and I want to adhere the sun right there in the corner. Okay, so I want to take my sun and I want to tuck it over here at the edge corner. Just like that. Okay, then I end up cutting out some clouds. So I have this small cloud right here. You know, let me do a bigger cloud. And I'm going to tuck this cloud behind here, like that. Just like this. And that looked good right there. Then I have another cloud which is smaller, and I'm just going to attach it right up here. And then I have another cloud, and this cloud's a little bit bigger, and I want this cloud to go right here. Okay, so you see how it's coming out, guys? Let me move this on the side and kind of bring you guys just a tad bit more down. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do, and I ended up cutting out a fence, and I forgot where I got this fence from. I thought I pulled out all the cartridges, but I guess I didn't. But I cut this fence, and this fence is 1.5 by 3 inches, and I'm going to adhere this fence behind the grass right here, just like that. So let's go and add some glue. Okay, so now I got a little bit too much glue on the side, so now I'm just gonna kind of scoot this in here. Just like that. And that looks good right there. So now I'm just going to press down to seal it. Not to seal it, but to attach it. And I'm already loving how it's coming out, guys. It is so cute. Okay. Now, the next thing is, I got these flowers from sugar and spice cartridge, and it's this one right here, and I cut these flowers out at 30.75 inches by a quarter, I think. Yes, a quarter. So here they go right here, and they're really tiny, guys, really tiny. So I'm going to attach them, one behind here and one in the front, one behind and one in the front. Okay, so now I got my first one that's going to go behind the grass. It's going to go right there. Then I have another one that's going to go in the front. And this one's going to go like right in between the words. And guys, what I did was, to make it easier so I know exactly where I was lining my sentiment, I welded the hello to my frame. So that'll give me the start of my words, and then I slowly kind of position the bottom ones to where I would like it. Okay, now I got the third one. And I'm going to adhere this in the inside. But this one's going to go a little bit more higher. And I popped up this grass, so I got one layer that's down, and then the other layer of grass is popped up. Okay, and for the last flower, I'm going to attach it down here, just like that. Okay. Oh, I just love it. It looks so cool. I love the colors too. Okay. Now, the next thing is, I have 2 more sets of clouds, but I want to put them on the outside of the frame. So I want one cloud right there, and another cloud like down here. Down there? Maybe like right here. Okay. So I just want to attach one cloud right here and just hold on to it for a second. Okay, and then the other cloud's going to go right up here in the middle. On the edge, I mean. And you see how cool that looks, guys? Okay, now the last thing, I end up getting it out of the, oh, where's that cartridge at? I got it out of the Sesame Street Seasons, and I cut out this cute, really cute butterfly. Why is it not clearing up? There it goes. And I cut this butterfly at 1 1/4. So there goes my butterfly, and it looks so cute. I popped up his body, and I got him on some foam dots. So now I'm just going to peel this off, place him down, and that's going to be my card, guys. So this is so awesome, guys. I just love making scene cards, especially for spring, Christmas, Valentine's, pretty much any season if you ask me. Okay, so now I want to place my butterfly right I think right there will look good. Okay, so I got my butterfly down. I'm going to bring his antennas out a little bit. Okay, so there goes my card, guys. It says, "Hello, Spring. Just sitting here thinking of you, wishing you happiness and sunshine." So, guys, there goes my card for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. If you guys like, please thumbs up. The reason why I'm asking you to thumbs up because it helps me with ratings and with other people seeing my videos. So if you guys don't mind that thumb or the finger that they have up there, press the like button. I so do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.